Well, this is the B31 auxiliary fire service bike. I have done some work on it and I've posted a video showing the rebuild of the forks, but I'm ready. I've been quite busy really, and I'm ready now to continue with this restoration. But I'm going over to the wheel builders, Alan Atkinson in Southport. This is the back wheel that came off. The rim's pretty rusty and the hub's in a mess, and I want him to take the hub out because I've got two good rims which much better chrome than this, and to build me up a new wheel. And while the hub's out, I can replace the bearings, which is an easy job when it's not on the wheel. Fits under the press better. The front wheel sorted. This is the wheel I bought when I bought the bike. It's a twin leading shoe, and I think it came from a Suzuki, but I'm not 100% certain. But the wheel bearings were replaced, and I've actually had this bike on the old plunger model I've got, and it worked great. So that's going to fit onto the new auxiliary fire service model. Be doing that fairly soon. But I'm off over to Southport now to see if I can get this back wheel sorted.
See, so you can see that one's going in the wrong direction there, so let's just get it. So that one's coming up there, so when we retime that one, it's going in the right direction, so that one there. But they're going in the right direction, but the angle looks a bit...
Well, the two rims I brought over are off a conical hub and they don't fit. So Alan's just checking to see if he's got one that does fit, got decent chrome. Otherwise it means a new rim.
I've actually got two.
Right, so I'm very lucky because Alan, although the two I brought over can't be used, Alan has actually got one in stock. It's just chrome, and I'm having it built up with galvanised spokes, and that should get me back on the road, no problems. Thanks again, Al.
No problem. Focusing obviously.
Of course, yeah.
Quite loose some of them as well, aren't they? Get it? Dead? Yeah. You know why they've come loose? Because they bedded him through there. Yeah.
Well, I've got the rear wheel hub stripped down now, the crinkle hub, and this is a left hand screw-in locking ring. There's the bearing, that's the shaft. On this side we've got the thrust washer, the felt washer, the bearing, and a little space ring which goes onto the end of this shaft here, the end of there. Well, it's time now to get the bearings back into the hub. I've painted the hub in the same colour as the bike. It's mid-bronze green. They're the old bearings. I've cleaned up the shafts, got everything I need, the spacers, the locking tabs and the locking washer at the end, and I've got 3 new bearings to go in here. And although I've done them before, it's nice to just look back to see how it all goes together. Make no mistakes. So I'll be doing that now. Once I've got this built up, I can take it over to the wheel builders, Alan Atkinson, and he'll rebuild the wheel for me. Well, a few days have passed and I've got the wheel back from Alan Atkinson's, the wheel builder out in Formby, and it's a Jones rim he's fitted. I don't think it's the original Jones, but it's stamped with the Jones logo on there. I think it's come from China, to be honest. Stainless spokes, hubs all built up. I've just got to well, I've got to put the swing arm back on the frame first before I can put the wheel on, so I'll be doing that next. But I've got all the parts I need. The sprockets have got the new bearing in. This is the little stub axle which goes on the drive side. So I'll be doing that over the next day or so. Well, I've got some parts here which I need to zinc plate, and I bought myself a new plating kit, and there's all the instructions. I've done this before and it's worked out okay. And I've got a test piece in at the moment which is fizzing away quite nicely in the electrolyte there. That's the voltage controller, just a simple device that came with the kit, and that seems to be working okay. That's connected to a 6-volt battery. That's the acid for the acid dip at the end of the process, and this is an alkaline cleaner which you clean the part in before it goes into the tank. So it needs 20 to 30 minutes in the tank, and I'll come back to you later when I get it out. Right, well, a few hours have passed now, and these are the last of the parts I'm doing for today. Couple of spacers there. That's the main nut off the swing arm spindle, and the other parts I did half an hour ago, as you can see. It turned out quite nice. I only need to polish the end because the rest is in the sleeve of the wheel. That's the swing arm spindle. It's turned out quite nice, and that's same job on the rear wheel. It seems to be working fine. And the little bush, but they come out of the tank. I rinse them, dry them, and I give them a polish with some Solval Autosol, and that's how they come out. It's great. Well, that's the locking nut off the swing arm spindle, and that's come out great. I've just given it a little polish with some Solval Autosol, and to be honest, it looks like it's been chrome plated. I'm really happy with that.